Hey, Alex, Caitlin, and finally, I have my hands on a new Bombshell statue. It seems like forever since I added another one into my collection. In fact, I don't even think I had a new one in my collection all 2019. And the last one, I want to say the last video was the Green Lantern one, and that one I got super late because the one I first ordered came broken. So, it's like I've been going through Bombshell withdrawal. It's horrible. But so on the back, I'm just going to show you guys a quick thing in the box. So on the back you can see down here we have the deluxe, or no, they're celebration. I keep forgetting they're calling it the celebration of Batgirl and Supergirl. We have the sepia version of Black Canary, then the Death one, which according to my comic guy, mine should be in the week after I'm filming this. So today's Saturday, so yeah, this week. But yeah, I am very, very much excited for this. But this is Mary Shazam is what they're calling her here. I've only ever, there's Shazam and then there's Mary Marvel. I've never heard her called Mary Shazam, but she was a pretty prominent character. I wouldn't say she was like one of the main characters of the Bombshells, but she was present enough that I'm glad that they gave her a statue finally. So, by the way, Death wasn't in there at all. I just think she looks cool. But anyway, so I have not seen this statue in person yet. The comic shop owner opened it and checked it out for me and said it was fine, so I trust him. I absolutely trust him. By the way, this thing is about, it's a little bit over 100 if you buy it retail. Going through my comic shop, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the price sticker right there, 97 bucks. So it's a little bit cheaper. I don't know why I closed that back up. The styrofoam's got to go back in it. But okay, right there. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, they didn't cut the tape all the way. They just cut it most of the way. So let me just go ahead and finish cutting it so I don't have to worry about accidentally knocking it off or something. Because I've done that before. I didn't cut the tape all the way and I just ripped, and yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's start with the base, and ooh, I got a 3-digit base. That's good. Numbered base. So I got number 103 out of 5,000. Not bad. So all the bases for the Bombshells, if you guys haven't seen them before, look pretty much the same except for like Mira's and I want to say Zatanna's. I want to say the Rabbit, Constantine Rabbit, comes off his base too, but I can't remember. But most of them are going to be this metal kind of base. Very solid, very heavy duty. Oh, this is gorgeous. Okay, so she is one solid piece. Let's go ahead and get her nameplate out here first, though. So yeah, her nameplate does say Mary Shazam. They all come with the same riveted style here nameplates. This is my first review in this new house for Bombshells. That's amazing. Okay, I see a little bit of scuff mark on the hat, so I don't really care. And yeah, there is a bit broken off, but that could have been me, honestly, and it's something I can very easily glue back, so I'm okay with it. The most fragile piece didn't get broken. So if you guys notice right there at the top of her head, the little top of the lightning came off. Let me go ahead and try and get this so I can get it closer to the camera for y'all. I scoot it up a little bit closer, hopefully you guys can see. But I can glue this back very, very easily. It won't take much at all to glue that back. So I am not complaining at all. And it's and again, it could have been something I did. I have no idea. I don't believe that, Dave saw that, or else he would have told me about it. I do trust him that much, but I really don't care. It's something I can very easily fix. And this stuff is honestly, I'm surprised this didn't get broken. So she has this magic kind of coming off of her baton, which is amazing. So the baton is the energy is attached to the baton at the very bottom where she is gripping it, and again at the very top. So most of this around her is very loose, very flexible, very, very breakable. So if you guys get this, be very, very careful about that. I love it. So obviously she's dressed as like a band majorette. Now she doesn't act like a band majorette necessarily, but she does have a thing with music. In fact, I think there was a couple issues where we saw like these lyrics. We were meant to, like hear her singing voice in our head or something like that, but she was singing all the way through the book with little breaks for the actual story, but she was singing about all the people in the war, all the women in the war, the other bombshells in the war, which a lot of music came out of World War II, so it really fits that they made this character and had her musical and made her sing of her friends that were in combat. So this is amazing. This is amazing. And there is some little scuff marks it looks like on her hat. I don't really care. It almost looks like it's supposed to be there. I don't think it's not is. I think it's supposed to be pure white, but I don't care. The texture of this hat is amazing. It almost looks like a number 7 now with the thing broke off of it. But this is gorgeous. You can see the boots with the little tassels right there. I know I don't have the best camera in the world and it keep washes out, and I'm sorry. But her face is gorgeous. This is a beautiful, beautiful statue. I am so happy, so thankful to finally have another Bombshell in my collection. So there she is on her base. This is gorgeous. So all the metallic on her, there's not that much. Her buttons are metallic. The gold wrap around her shoulders and these little tassels on her shoulder blades. The accents on her hat and her baton are all gold metallic. Everything else is just yellow painted, that you see the yellow part, but this is so freaking pretty. It's no secret that, my favorite line of statues to collect are the DC Bombshells, and I am so, so happy to finally see it continued. Like, Death just kept getting put. Death was supposed to come out before this one, and for some people she did, but not for me. But yeah, she just kept getting pushed off. But so we didn't get her. Some people got her late 2019. Well, we're supposed to get her the summer of 2019. But I'll get her sometime this week. So I'm not gonna complain too much about it as long as I get them eventually. And finally, I have some new additions to the Bombshell cabinet. So this is so damn gorgeous. If you guys are interested in this or any of the other Bombshells, I would highly recommend to see if you can possibly pre-order it with your or order it through your comic shop if you can. Local comic shops definitely need support, just like any local business. Some of the older ones, you're not going to be able to order from them. You'll have to go through a third party, more likely, or second party, or whatever you call it. But, yeah, some of them can be a little bit pricey. They do the sepia versions, like you saw with Black Canary on the box now, because the older ones are, just getting a little bit harder to find, the full-colored ones. So they're making sepia tones or even color variants, other color variants, so you can get the ones you want if you do. So definitely look into it if you're interested, but the quality, the paint, and just the style of these statues are so freaking incredible. And I'm glad that, again, they made Mary Marvel, who was pretty important to the story overall. And yeah, she's freaking cool. I love this. So anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. I have to very carefully take this girl upstairs and fix her before she goes into the cabinet. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, guys, it's a community, not a competition, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.